This is Chris McCandless. He was the subject of the wildly popular book, Into the Wild. It was a global phenomenon years ago. Let me get you caught up on his brief story. He graduated from Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia, and he just had this calling. He wanted to detach from society and just create some disconnection from others. So he actually hitchhiked across the entire United States and found himself in the middle of Alaska. And again, his whole goal was to just be away from others and to live on his own. And he found this abandoned bus that you see pictured here. And again, it was in the middle of nowhere. And it was so remote. And so he lived there for several months, again, with zero human contact. And he took this picture himself, and you can see there, he seemed to be very happy. And he was journaling his entire experience throughout this process. Several months went by, and he eventually ingested something, made him very, very ill, and he became very, very weak, and he knew he needed to go get some help, so he began to retrace the steps that initially he took to get to the bus, and he came to the river that he initially had crossed, but at this point in the season, the river was too high, it was running too fast, and he was just simply too weak to actually overcome the river. So dejected, he went back to the bus, mustered the last bit of strength that he could to actually put out an SOS in rocks, just as a last-ditch effort to hopefully someone would find Chris. And unfortunately, no one found Chris in time. But on his last day on Earth here with us, he climbed into the back of the bus where he had his bed, and he penned these final words in his journal. And these words are a stark, stark reminder to you and I about the power of connection. Here's what he wrote. Happiness is only real when shared. To him, it didn't even exist because he didn't have someone else there to experience it with him. The success of our teams, I would argue, doesn't exist unless it's shared with those around us. So in conclusion, no matter how independent or introverted you might be, we all long to belong. Connection is the anchor of our organizations. It's the linchpin of our lives. So make connection your intention. Be connectable.